Okay, let's take another look at Dread Delusion. Continuing right where we left off before. You know, where we almost died. I only get hiccups when I record. No other time. Oh, hey. I feel like fighting the undead, I don't get hit like I did with the goblins. I feel like the goblins would hit me and I clearly wasn't being touched by their model. Here, the combat seems a little tighter. They just gave them a big sword. Ow. Whoops. Am I coming up on the city? I am. Yeah, there's my worm. Sure, nothing bad can happen from this. Come here, you. I ain't got all day. Greetings, O tasteless mortal. We are pleased to find you still smell disgusting. I have your urns. Yes, yes, the beast can smell them. Its hunger grows. For your own sake, drop them where you stand. You drop the urns, just before the worm's massive jaws and close them in a single motion. For a moment, the creature is deadly still, then a great spasm moves through its body. Such potency, such dreadful flavor, the worm is overwhelmed, and we can already feel our ancient allies joining us. Please, take this. The worm convulses, and with a horrible sound, it coughs up a treasure chest encased in a huge mound of phlegm. We bid you farewell. The worm is overcome with great energy. It will fly, and then it will sleep. Where's my chest? I'm fairly confident I could probably get on top of that, but... Am I just blind? Or did it, like, give me an item, and I just didn't see it do it? Both are possible. I don't know. I don't need any money. Where is this one guy's place, though? Like they talked about... Right, I went all the way out there. Did I go there? Give me 2 seconds. Oh, shit. Well, I guess we learn what happens when we fall off. Ah. Those are where the dead god guy bring you back. Okay. I was afraid I was going to be standing at the fortress again. Where you meet him. But I shouldn't be able to fall to my death. In reality. On the cliffs southwest of the sepulchre. Okay, let's go to the meat farms. Yeah, over there. I'm an idiot. South. Alright, this is south and west. Yeah, I must not have come down here. No, I've been here. I just didn't find the brain out back. Yeah. Okay. What? I should be looking at an island. I don't know, maybe it's that, but... Like, it looks like I should be looking at a bridge, like... Right here. And I am not. Okay. Ah, it's bright, but I like this. I like that color palette. I like pink skies. I know I've been to this one. Did I just go too far southwest? It was like just barely southwest, not really southwest. Got it. Maggottson has clearly been tortured. Broken ribs poke through desiccated flesh. His teeth are in splinters. A rusty hook still protrudes from his shoulder. Hello, mate. What happened to you? Lord Ryder did this. He spits a yellow tooth onto the ground at your feet. After you told me about the flesh farm being sent in, I thought it was pretty funny. Told some of my mates. They told their mates. And before you know it, Lord Ryder's visiting my farm. Smacked me around. Says we have much to discuss. What's he doing now? Lord Ryder's going to investigate the rumors about the farm, and if he can prove them to be true, he'll try to start up the old Crusades. He's around here somewhere. You have to stop him. Hi there. His voice rings from behind his golden mask like a freshly struck bell. Abate thyself, mortal. You stand before Lord Ryder, champion of the Black Trenches, first over the abyss at Manticore's fall, destroyer of the Treborian fleet. Give me a reason why I shouldn't render you unto carrion. You have 5 words to argue your case. We've no cause for quarrel? Bah, I suppose we don't, but I remember a time when a living thing wouldn't have dared come within 100 miles of our borders. Those were the days. Very well, what do you want from me? Why did you torture Maggottson? He came to me with some very interesting information. I had to know more, and I thought he was keeping secrets. But it seems he was just as ignorant as he claimed to be. What do you intend to do? I've already sent word to some old comrades in arms. Apparently the flesh farm can only communicate with mortals. So first we're going to hire a mortal who will prove that these rumors are true. After that, if all goes to plan, the Crusades will begin anew. I'm torn. Yeah, I can talk to the flesh farm for you. I don't trust you, and I don't particularly care if the rumors are actually true. I intend to hire a mortal who will say exactly what we tell him to say. You're a monster. I've been called far worse by better mortals than you, usually just before I tore their hearts from their chests. Okay, I probably gotta go back to, Penitent, yeah. It will have to be a ball or a ring for me to find one to take the one that gives me immunity to fall damage off. You again. I presume you have questions. About the fats. Those flesh farms. Blah, blah, blah. Lord Ryder knows that the farm is sentient. Well, that's it then. I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this, but here you go. She hands you a bundle of strange orbs. These are phage spider eggs. Enough of these things can skeletonize an entire village in a matter of hours. They'll destroy the flesh farm and leave no trace once they hatch. Just deposit the eggs on top of the flesh mass and leave as quickly as you can. Once they hatch, the spiders will devour the flesh in about 35 minutes. How bad would that be? The first one killed tens of thousands of human beings. Do you want that on your conscience? Nah, I'm good. That's the problem with you mortals. You're not practical. Now be gone. Is there another way? The only other way is to continue to feast on the flesh farms, keeping them in captivity even though we know they feel pain. It's just a different flavor of atrocity. I'm gonna do some experimentation first. Ooh, piece of candy. I don't have a problem with the living. I have an appetite. Your warm flesh, your pulsing blood, your bright young eyes. Looking at you now, I want nothing more than to twist your head off and drain the life force from your shuddering, reeking meat. Does that answer your question? Yeah, I suppose so. Does my hunger unnerve you, fleshling? Good, it should do. When was the last time you fed on a living person? I remember it well. It was those chaotic days when the Crusades were at an end, but the flesh farms were still struggling to meet demand. I and some of my fellow lords mounted an expedition to a nearby island and kidnapped a dozen fresh youths. Tender and sweet they were, and bursting with life, a final glorious banquet. Don't you have flesh farms to supply you with the life force you need? Ah, they provide a pallid, sickly energy. It's not a substitute for the real thing. It's been such a long time. You better make yourself scarce, fleshling. I am beginning to get peckish. Is there not a shred of remorse for anything you've done? My life has been far, far longer than yours. There were a few decades where I experimented with guilt. In the end, I decided it wasn't worthwhile. Alright, though I suppose you have other questions. No, I really don't. really don't. Makes me want to know what happened if I didn't tell Maggotson, or I told her that I told Maggotson. How it might turn out differently. I may back up and find out. Regardless, I'm going to let this stand. Oh yeah, I don't have anything I gotta say to you. I have stuff I've gotta say to you. Maybe I gotta be up here. Ah, I'm in your mouth. Greetings again, and thank you for coming back. I was getting lonely. Your creator, Penitent Saul, wants me to murder you. What? No, you're not going to do it, are you? No. Good, good. I was so afraid. Why does she want me to die? The Endless could kill thousands of people if they're no longer able to feed on you. Please, I did not choose to be a thinking being. It was not a choice I made. It is just what I am. Spare the what? Yeah, let's crush the eggs. Crush the spider eggs in your hand. They burst into harmless goo. Don't worry, I'm not going to murder you. You won't? Thank you so much. We are of the same plump flesh, the same breathing heart. I knew you would not forsake me. Okay, nothing new from Maggotson. You again, what do you want? About the flesh? I've dealt with the situation. You fool, do you know what you've done? With this proof, Ryder will start another crusade. Still, in the end, it is your kind who will suffer. I hope you are satisfied with your pathetic display of short-sighted morality. Do you knew the identity of the Entombed One? I am a mage. I hoard secrets like a miser hoards gold. And do you know the fastest way to run out of secrets? To tell everybody. Can they be stopped? Anything is possible, but this one's tricky. The spell coast is deeply unstable, and it has embedded itself so thoroughly. Oh yeah, I don't want to stop it. I'm not stopping it. I'm gonna feed the undead queen to the ghost. Because I'm a bastard. As the queen casts her gaze upon you, you are overcome with a wave of melancholy. No, I've read that a lot. The Entombed One is ready to call a truce, but she needs to speak to you in person. Excellent work. I will head down to speak to her at once. Hard to move when I'm that fast. Hello, mortal. Okay, let's go sleep then. Oh, yeah, that's back in there where I just was. I gotta go wider than that. You weren't in here before. Ooh. Ooh. Not terribly useful to me, though, but I will buy it so that I have it. Okay. That doesn't look so good. Okay, it wants me to go to the castle. The mausoleum looks like it's had a bad time. Let's see if the castle has. Shit. Yeah, it don't look so good either. Hi there. Hello, mortal. Come to admire my handiwork. You destroyed the entire castle. Yes, and this is the only beginning. Rejoice, for the end has come to the endless. With a peal of laughter, the entombed one raises her hands, her eyes flash and spark, and a crack splits the ground. The world seems to shift underfoot, groaning. Better fly away from here, mortal. This island doesn't have long left. That's all well and good. In days past, I fought with Ryder in the Crusades. We would feast on the flesh of mortals such as yourself. Nothing personal, But such days of glory are over. I must eat the mindless slop that thaw brews up in the farms. Oh yeah, it was in here that I wanted to go. I don't know where the person I need to find in this area is. And perhaps that's because I've killed everyone that could help me. Here's just a side character. Okay. Well, this is probably a good place to cut for the moment anyway. So I'm going to cut right here and see what I can find out. We'll go from there. Okay, some events have transpired. I made the leap from there to here. It appears that the two mercenaries that we have to find might not be in the game yet. I think we've done just about everything we can in Undead Land. On the map, it's like one of those way castles is supposed to be here to get into this area, but it's not. But I was able to jump it with the haste spell and by upgrading the leather armor and putting it on. So we're over here. I have no idea if this area has anything, though. We'll take a look. This is the, like, Clockwork Kingdom place. I haven't looked anything up about this game, so like I said, this area may truly be unfinished. But I'm going to have a look around regardless. These places may just be abandoned too, I guess. Point is, I don't know. Yeah, they look totally unfurnished. Like it's the skeleton of a zone. They've put enough so that if when I look at it from other zones, I go, ooh, what's that? Yeah. Not even supposed to be over here. We might be just about done with Dread Delusion until more content comes out, best I can tell. I'll look into it though, see if there's anything glaring that I have missed thus far. I'm too fast. Yeah, this must be the town. Oh, the lift works. Okay. That's not what I expected. I fully expected this to not be functioning. Where am I now? Oh, back down like the center here. Okay. Hmm. Can I get to the top of you? Damn it. There. Let's keep going up. Walk on you? Sort of, but barely. Ah, the spell ended. Unfortunate. Hey, this one has a door. Okay, well. Huh. I bought the manor house as well off screen, but I don't have any of the materials needed to upgrade it. I may see about acquiring those, though I'm not sure how I would go about it, as it requires metals and stuff that I just don't have. Like, I need iron. And it appears its pickups are static unless they come back, and I haven't gone to check in reality, but... Ooh, I like that. Big house on tracks. I just didn't notice you when I first come in. Or I didn't look closely enough. One or the other. Interesting. Okay. I might explore a little bit more, and if I see anything interesting, let you know. But yeah, I like the industrialized area, even in its incomplete state. If you like what you see, please do let me know. Like, share, subscribe, etc., etc. I'd like to hear any feedback. Let me know how my audio is, how my video is. All of those things are useful to me right now, especially right now where I'm trying to start out. But everybody have a good night.